After Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce, sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link sets out on his most adventuresome quest yet. Hello everyone! We could probably make that chat box on the side a little bit larger. That go away. Move you guys a little bit like that. Make you guys a little bit bigger like that. Should we make it big like that? Make it a little smaller actually. There we go, make it something like that. It's kind of awkward with these smaller games. Why is the game so square? Because it's an NES game. They just like that. That's That's kind of an awkward part with trying to do something like an old NES game. Is the game is so block. Yeah, because TVs were super square back then too. So like it's just like the game is just kind of block shaped. So it makes fitting it onto the screen really awkward. So I'm actually making a slight change for this. I'm not using the Switch version. I found I found a Virtual Console re-release of it that I want to play instead. I'm sure they fixed this in the Nintendo Switch version, but this game has a lot of flashing lights in it. Also, because I only have one Switch dock, and I want to use my Switch on the TV for something right now, and I'm not paying $90 for another Switch dock, just so I don't want to move my Switch dock back and forth between my PC and my TV, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna use this. And this version reduces some of the flashing lights, but anytime you die, the screen flashes red and black very quickly. It's better than it was in the original NES release, but just keep that in mind if that's going to be like a... I'll make a pinned comment about that, actually. Yeah, that will probably be happening a lot. I will be dying in this game a lot. Yeah, this was back whenever game designers and stuff didn't know or believe that stuff like that was going to be a problem, which is a little annoying. I like this game. I think this game has a lot of problems, but I like this game. Let's see. I was testing some stuff out. So we're going to be bloop. What? Oh, that's right. I switched what my B and A buttons were. I want to start. I want to try again. There we go. Yeah. Put a small bat blocks on the left. It looks... Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do that. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I know it looks really weird having the game all the way on the left, so I tried putting something on the left side, and I really didn't like how it looked. No matter what I did, there was, like, awkward empty space on the screen somewhere. So I figured I'll give this a try, and if I watch it back and it looks weird, I'll try to, like, fix it somewhat. But it just kind of looks kind of awkward. So I know a lot of people have played Zelda 1 and really like Zelda 1 and are experienced with it, but I see very few people ever play Zelda 2, mostly because nobody likes it. But this will be your chance to get to see Zelda 2. Not every day you see a Zelda game that starts with a lives counter. Now, when they said 2D Zelda, I'm sure this isn't what they thought we would be getting into. So Zelda 2 is really weird. You play it from either a 2D perspective like this, usually, where you're like running and jumping or whatever, and then you go to an overworld where you like walk around. As long as you're on road tiles, you don't get into encounters like this. But the moment you step off, like, you might run into an encounter. You have to, like, fight some guys. And look at that, you get EXP for fighting guys. And up in the top right, you can see how much EXP you have into your next level up. Because this game has experience and level ups. A Road Tiles genealogy reference. It is, exactly. Now, I know exactly where I'm supposed to go initially. Oh, if you get hit by an encounter while you're on the road as well, it aren't going to do that. Going to do the optimal leveling path. Is that just leveling strength and nothing else? I probably will prioritize life and strength. I also don't want to spend 3 years fighting bubbles. I might fight 1 or 2. I might fight 1 just to show it off that you can actually do it. Which one of you do I want to talk to? I believe it's... There's a lady that's going to walk out of her house, and that's who I want to talk to. I think it's the lady that comes out of this house. Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Talk with my father before you go. Before you leave town. I also like this game because I can jump everywhere while I'm playing. In Parappa Desert, use this magic to survive! Oh wow, that also flashes. Oh my gosh. So, you get magic in this game! You can learn spells and then cast them to do stuff. So like the shield magic just gives you more defense for a moment, while you're on a screen. And then whenever you screen transition, you lose it. Why is her father in the basement? Maybe he likes it down there. Maybe that's like his workshop. I don't remember if there's anything in here. Oh, it's a small kid. I don't care about you. Shield spell. Oh, by the way, what's the name of this town we're in right now? Welcome to Hyrule. What a bizarre town name. Someone should name their baby that. There's some other stuff I want to grab before we go. Something very important I want to go do in this house before we get started. First off, I wonder what town we're in. Town of Ruto. Could you imagine if they named fish something like that? That'd be insane. Where is the bozo I'm looking for? Oh, is that him? Is it he? I am error. Yeah, that's where the names for a bunch of Ocarina of Time characters came from. Love how the cave leading to the candle item has an enemy in the dark you can't see. I know you can barely see him. Let's see, we're just gonna go to the palace first, and then I'll do the rest of the way to the left. But first I want to go here. Nice. Magic jar. I don't really have much of a use for that, but... You're a bozo. So I'm playing this game on keyboard, which is something I don't usually do. I'm not used to playing games on keyboards, so that's something I'm gonna have to get used to. This right here is a points bag, where we get 50 points, and you get to level up. You can either level up something, or you can hit cancel, and you'll just keep leveling up until like you hit 100, then you can pick magic, or you keep leveling up until you hit 200. I'm just gonna go ahead and level life up, because I'm gonna die a lot. Funnily enough, the way leveling up like life and magic works is leveling up life doesn't give you another bar of health at the top. It makes every bar count for more HP. So like, let's say each bar counted for like 10 HP. Leveling HP means every bar means like 15 HP now. And then say almost kind of a similar thing with magic, where if you level up magic, it makes it so spells cost less. It doesn't give you more, it doesn't necessarily give you more, magic. It just makes stuff cost cheaper. Okay, so there's an enemy on the ground. You can barely see him because it's dark. Stab him. Yeah, the bars go up by picking up, like giant magic vases and heart containers. But speaking of heart container, we're gonna go this way. Time for some platforming. Nice. Yeah, it's sure would be bad if you fell into the instant death pits at the bottom. god, these things take a lot of hits. And then here we can find heart container. Nice. Zelda 2 walks so faces of evil could run. Yeah, suddenly Stonehenge in a Zelda game. It's a good thing these aren't just like instant death pits or anything. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Let's go fight some guys. Oh, and same logic as like Zelda 1 applies, where if you're facing a guy with your shield up, then you don't take damage. But you can also duck to like block enemies from below you. Oh, didn't mean to jump there. Good palace music. So you already get to the first dungeon right here. I find the dungeons aren't as puzzly in this game. They're more like combat focused than Zelda 1. Just because like in a 2D plane like this, there's not... I guess like Metroidvanias have really good puzzles and stuff, but eh. Yeah, it's this song! Just wait until we get to the last dungeon. The last palace music is really good. Yo, Stalfos! Oops. Got him. These guys. Key. Oh, and this game is the first one where they made the rule where if you find a key, you have to use it in the palace you found it in. You can't just, like, buy keys to palaces. There's a finite number of keys in the game. And you have to use them where you found them. This guy. So these guys, these enemies, I think they're called, like, Tin Men or Tin Suits, and they actually steal EXP. They are actually EXP thieves. Yeah, I kind of like the name palaces for these, because like in Zelda 1 they're called labyrinths, so in this game they're called palaces. Okay, I'm not going to grind on this bubble, because I don't want to deal with the tin suits coming after me while I'm doing it, so we're going to move on. Yeah, these guys are Jagans, they steal your EXP. Those monsters are called Wasu? Interesting. I think there's a fairy over here. Oh, I gotta level up. I'm gonna wait and level strength. I'm gonna go right first. This is the room where you like can grind on the bubble if you want to. So you can fight bubbles and like actually kill them if you stab them enough times. It takes a long time though. Maybe I'll try to show it off just for the funnies. You kind of have to like walk forward every now and then. Now, this is what it's all about. This is what video games have been building towards. I think you have to stab them like 52 times or something? At like base strength. My F key is not going to work after this. And they give 50 experience. Screensaver enemy! Yo, he's just like the DVD screensaver. Actually, does leveling life refill your hit points? If only you could stab to the music, that would make it way better. I'm just gonna level life again. Okay, it does heal you. Cool. So now we have so much HP now. Plus we have sword beams again! Even though the sword beams are kind of pathetic in this game. Like, come on, that's my sword beam. Yeah, it's 9 or 8, something like that. And there's a fairy fountain over here, yeah. I don't need you right now. We're gonna go up here. A lot of dungeons will have like a fairy in them, and you can use the fairy as like a one-time heal point. Is this the guy that throws the maces at you? Oh shoot. Okay, I'll give the sword beams one thing. They're good at taking out the guys that run at you. Yeah, we forgot how to throw our sword in this game. Where's the guy that throws the maces? I think it's... Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. We're going to cast shields. Because this hammer row looking enemy. There we go. We're gonna wait until strength. Now I know sometimes you can stab statues and they'll drop potions, or they'll turn into a dark nut. Hey. Nope, wrong button. They're called Guma. Zelda 2 enemies. I do not know a lot of the names for Zelda 2 enemies. A couple of them, like the boomerang throwing guys, are still the same. The Gorias? The guys that throw the boomerangs, those are the same. But, okay, let's just turn them around. I remember getting got by that once. I did get got by that in a playthrough. Let's see. There was an elevator. I could have gone down over there. I'm gonna take this elevator. Okay, Dark Nut. Wait, we're gonna shield. Ah! Ooh, points bag! Huge drop! Wow! Okay. Oh, okay. It's gonna take me so long to get to, like, life or something, so we're just gonna level match real quick. Okay, cool. I'm about to die, but... I hope you guys don't mind low HP beeping sounds. Oh, wait, I think this goes to the boss room. Do I have a key? I have 2 keys. Oh, cast that and see if it does anything. Wait for a break. Oh! Don't you try to jump on me. Let's go to the boss room. No! This is not gonna end well, guys. Oh, you got me. Oh, yeah. It's okay! We still got 2 lives left. So we're gonna shield. I really like that they teach the shield spell so early. Ah! How long does shield last? It lasts for the next screen transition. Oh, this is the boss room. There's more to the, I need to find the candle in the dungeon first. Oh, wait, I need to shield. Got him. These guys are tricky. Okay, where's the mace? Oh, the mace guard. Oh, because I didn't kill him. That's why he came back. You're maroon now. That's my attack. Yeah, he turns red because that's what the red ring does in Zelda 2. I think that's really neat. There's more dungeon to explore. We gotta find the dungeon item first. I'll use the fairy fountain right before we're about to go down to the boss, then I'll use it. I guess it's game. If you run out of lives, you game over, and I believe that takes you back to. If you're on the overworld, it takes you back to Hyrule Castle. I don't remember if that does that here, or if it just takes you back to the entrance of the palace. Oops. Also, bubbles steal your magic whenever they hit you. There's so many of these guys. Come here, big guy. Come here, Mr. Slime. Do you think slimes have a name, or are they just slimes? Yeah! I will be greedy, and I will get away with it. That's not gonna end well. Yeah. They're called bots. Huh. Is it even a temple? It's more like a bedroom. Yeah, it's more like just a single bedroom. Whoops. Shield spell? I really underutilized like the spells whenever I played this whenever I was younger. I was like, man, I gotta save my magic. I might need it later. But like there's dark nuts out there. You gotta use your magic. Like the dark nuts are gonna get you. Ooh, magic bottle. Candle. Oh, I believe it's every 8 enemies you kill. Like a magic jar drops or something. It's like every so many enemies you kill a magic jar drops, but it's like every like 8 or 10 enemies or something. Okay. I think this is actually perfect. Because now I'll get 50 EXP for killing the boss, which will give me a level up. And then once you complete a palace, it automatically gives you a level up. It's coming for me! They're in the back lines! No, it's coming again! Hello, is anyone there? Stay away from me, just gotta get to the fairy fountain. Not really a fairy fountain, just kind of a fairy. Thank you! This strat is apparently to leave the free palace levels till the very end so they're easy to get. Oh, so you wait until everything's like at level 6, and then you go to all 6 palaces and get free level ups to fill up the last level up slots. Ah, I could do that. I don't think I need to do that. Dark Nuts come back. I don't think so. Yeah, this will be fine. Dark Knight come back. Is he here? Is he gonna get me? Hello? Okay, I guess not. Is this one back? Okay, are you guys ready for the best boss design you have ever seen? Whatever you think this first boss is going to be, it's not that. It's something even better. Say hello to Man Horse. Or Horsehead. Look at this guy. Yippee! We'll level magic. And then we'll get the free level up from the palace to level HP. Whoop. Horsehead! Probably more flashing incoming. Yeah, I just barely lived that. That was rough. Okay, and we'll level that. And Breath of the Wild bridges in Central Hyrule are named after Zelda 1 and 2 bosses. Oh, nice! And there is Orsid Bridge. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, and you can tell that you successfully got everything out of a palace because it blocks it off. It just puts a giant block over it. If it doesn't do that, that means you forgot something back in the dungeon, like the dungeon item or something. So here's that guy. Now that it's bright in here, we can actually see him. So that's the first palace down. Only 5 to go. 5 and then Great Palace. Road tile. He just blows up the temple after he leaves. It's like at the end of, what's it called? At the end of, like, Super Mario World. Where, like, you beat a castle and Mario just blows it up. Okay, so here's the deal, though. I have 1 life left, and you get all your lives back whenever you die. So once I grab the thing out of here, I'm probably just gonna die to get all my lives back. Because it just starts me back at the palace or whatever. Octorok! You'll lose experience, but I have like 16 or something right now. I just need to get that from this guy. I won't actually care about killing him. I should press the right button. Don't think you've ever gotten past the 3rd dungeon? I don't blame you. Now, okay, there are ways to get extra lives. There's like 4 extra lives hidden in the whole world that don't respawn. And if you level up at max level, then you start getting 1-ups instead of level ups. But that's so late, and that's just never really gonna happen. To be frank, Death Mountain's a massive difficulty jump. The plan is to save, like, all the Link dolls and go pick up all of them before going to the final dungeon, so I can do that whole stretch with as many extra lives as possible. So I'm gonna look up where all the extra lives are, and I'll just go get all those before I go to the final dungeon. You saved our trophy! Come see my uncle! Death Mountain is also nightmarish if you don't have a map. With this, you can jump very high! We can now jump spell. I also plan on using a map for going through Death Mountain. I don't want to walk around and go to like all the false places or whatever. Do not go south without a candle. Isn't there something in the chimney somewhere? There is. There's a house. I don't think it's in this town. There is a house with a chimney, and if you go down the chimney, you unlock something. But I don't think it's in this world. You're not on this one. I think that's how you get to the first swordsman that teaches you a sword skill. Yeah, I could go down here and start down here, but I'm probably just gonna die and get all my lives back. Because if I die, like, partway through Death Mountain and lose my last life, I'm just gonna have to start back over at the temple anyways, so... Oops, tile. His walk animation is so goofy when he walks up and down the overworld. Yeah. Kind of like wiggles back and forth. Oh, wait, what's this again? Oh, does this go to like somewhere I don't want to go? I forgot where this goes. But sure, we'll explore a little bit. I don't remember this place. Mean. They're kind of awkwardly desynced. Ah! Cool! Magic vial. So now we have more magic. Yeah, just made me lose my last life. So, close your eyes because it's about to start blinking. Game over. Return of Ganon. Continue. Made up a fixed sequel to Adventure of Link. By the way, it's ideal form. Oh, neat. Oh, I got a fairy fountain. Whoa. I really like the walking around the map and like the 2D sections and everything for this game. I like the leveling up and stuff like that. I love so much about that, and I wish. I really wish I knew like more games that played like this almost. I was gonna joke about whatever I first saw on the screen. It came up to the dead screen. Do you know how the game ends? I believe I remember. Like you save Zelda or whatever, and then something cute happens. It's been a long time since I finished Zelda 2. It has been a long while since I played Zelda 2. Speaking of Zelda 2... Death Mountain map. Okay. So this is what I need to do. Go there. So we need to go... What's the fastest route to do here? So to anyone who doesn't know, Death Mountain's just a giant maze of screen transitions. And there's like a lot of dead ends and stuff like that. So let's see, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go from there. Okay, so we'll do that. So that's where you exit from. Okay, if I go that way, go through that, go through that, go through that. Trying to work backwards through this. I think the shortest path is going to be going down this way into here. Oh wait, I don't think I'm at Death Mountain yet, am I? Octorok. I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok. If you get like right up on top of these guys, they're way easier because you can like try to block the boomerangs from behind. Holy, this guy did a lot of damage. Let's shield spell that. That's why we have it. There we go. Still not used to this whole not using a controller thing. There's another guy. I hear him. There's another guy. Cool. Yeah, the shield spell makes your tunic red, just like the red ring in the first game. I like whenever these two enemies get stacked on top of each other. They just fly perfectly in sync. So this is where, so the red guys turn into like these demon monsters whenever they land. Damn him. So we need the jump spell so we can leap up here. Okay. Yeah, the color dungeon tunic in Link's Awakening makes him stronger. Curious. Is this where one of the Link dolls is? Nope, that's a fairy fountain. Cool! Oh, I thought those refilled your magic too. So those right tiles are swamp tiles. They make you walk really slow. Okay. So I think this is a village? Oh, it's just a bridge. The bats are called aches. Huh. Oh, I'm using... So I explained this at the very start. I'm using this instead of my Switch for Zelda 2 because I currently have my Switch plugged into my TV for something, and I only have the one dock. And I really don't want to move my dock back and forth between my PC and my TV over and over again to use it for stuff, so, we're just gonna do this. Just, guys. Where is it? Isn't there like a secret house hidden in one of these trees or something? Or am I like making this up? Here it is. These bouncing cat guys. 'Cause I feel like I'm about to get got by these guys. Holy. Surely there must be like a reason why there's a screen transition here, right? Nope, it's just full of guys. Nope. Run past these guys, because I suck at fighting these guys. What? Nope, didn't mean to do that. That is what we in the industry call an accident. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these screens, though. Nope, I did not realize I was on the exact same line as the previous one. Wow. That was me being an idiot. That was just a skill issue on my part. This time we're not going to be bad at the game, though. Yep, Return of Ganon. Alright, let's try that again. Play Legend of the Blue Dragon on Super Nintendo. I have not. I might have to look at it then if it's kind of similar to this in some way. I don't mind the screens you have to play through. I'm just bad at remembering which ones I've already walked on. Oh, try to get him with sword beam. Magic jar. Here. We're gonna have to fight the Garaya up here. There we go. I do think it's funny that they're like, oh, like we already have the first two Triforce pieces. What are we gonna do for the story? What if there was a Triforce piece number 3? Oh, there's no Garaya, that's right. Points bag, that's kind of cool. Nice. Look, I think Dark Link should definitely exist because it's cool. I think Dark Link is the coolest thing ever. That's right, you can't block the fireballs. You need the better shield spell. I forgot what it's actually called. I think it's called Reflect. What, Fairy Fountain? Surprised they didn't keep introducing more pieces to the Triforce later. You have this whole, like, 18+ triangle tall pyramid that makes up the Triforce now. No! Oh, that's gonna suck. There we go. Oh, Fairy Fountain? Wait. Okay. Got it. Ooh, another points bag. Now I can't remember where Air's house is. Yeah, we're gonna make the spawns go away. Because there's like a cooldown after you get back to the world map until it'll throw more. Now I'm scared. Oh, there's blue ones now. Holy, the blue guy takes so many hits. Ah, get them away from me! Get me out of here! I want to go home. Nope, this is not Error's house. This is more blue guys. Yep, they're blue now. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm mixing this up with something. I really thought there was like a secret right inside one of these trees. I could be going completely crazy though. Unless there's like a different stretch of road that looks just like this that I'm thinking of. Let's see, where does this go again? I think this is just south of the other town. Yeah, so we need the hammer to break this. Oh, the other dungeon's this way, I think. Go! I thought I was about to get a fairy fountain. Oh, I think one of the Link dolls is down there. There's more of these guys. I also hear a Garaya. Yeah, enemies don't appear when you're on road tiles. And if you get by an encounter and then while you're on a road tile, then you're also safe. I'll see you around. This isn't like one of the blue Garayas or anything. Surely I can beat up this guy. Oh, magic jar. Sure. Nope, wrong button. Got him. Another Garaya up here. Oh, points bag. Oh, I just need a little bit more. Okay, we're so close to another level up. And I think it's going to be a strength level? The enemies hate FE4 and the knock-on effects of roll tiles they have on the movement disparity. You know what? That's fair. It's this tile that has something on it. Oh, that's just me getting got by this guy. Ooh, red jar. Doesn't do anything really for me, but red jar. Oh, don't give me the big encounter. Just make me go this way. No, I'm not on the road tile. Points bag! Yeah, we'll get the strength up. Strength is good. Come on. Road tile? Eh. There's nothing else that's supposed to be on that road tile. Okay. You guys. Next palace. Ignore the part where we're about to die. Let's see. We'll go this way first. Blue. Blue. Oh, well, that's a dead end. Oh my gosh! Haha, goodbye enemies. My god. Love how the beeping removes the harmony part of the sound and the elevator removes... Yeah, because, like, isn't it something like there's only so much, like, sound data to go around? So it's like... It has to, like, save it somewhere, so it just cuts out bits of the less important parts of stuff. Oh my god, these things take a lot of hits. Okay, I guess you don't kill these things. Oh, I don't have any keys. I can't go that way. It's like the Medusa heads in Castlevania. Yep, more Jagans. They steal more EXP. I don't remember if game overing sends you back to the start of a palace. I feel like it does. Little nipper guys. What do you say, little nipper? Get him. This dungeon's design is messing with me. Like, whenever you move right to left, this dungeon, like, trips me out. It makes it hard to look at sometimes. Underneath him. Where's some more blue Stalfos? There he is. See, these guys, from what I remember, these guys will down thrust on you. Key. I think the individual dungeons are way more fun. I think the overworld is probably the least fun part of this game. But the actual, like, going inside the dungeons and fighting and stuff, I think this part's pretty fun. We got new Dark Nuts in here, potentially. Oh, they shoot fire now. The constant deaths. Yeah, the constant deaths aren't very fun, but I find that most of my deaths come from the overworld exploration, not as much the dungeons. These guys... I don't think it's gonna help me very much, but we're gonna... Oh, this platform's gonna make it real awkward. No! No, he jumped on me! Well, let's see. Does it send you back to the start of the dungeon, or... Nope. Right! The final dungeon's the one that does that. Final dungeon's the one that save points you at the final dungeon. That's okay, we'll walk back. Anyways, the extra lives. There's a couple of extra lives hidden throughout the world that you can find. But there's like a finite amount of them and they don't come back. And then if you level up while you're max level, then you get an extra life instead of a level up. Beat up this guy. Oops. I am throwing so hard versus this guy. Iron Knuckles are fun, but I kind of suck at fighting them. Magic jar. Oh. Alright, this time I'm not gonna suck. There we go. I have yet to play Silk Song, but I'm a Dark Souls 1 fan, so I am used to the whole run back thing being an issue. Can I just run past you? Oh, I cannot. So we need to jump. It's okay, there's a fairy fountain right outside we can use. Come here. Thank you. Okay. Get comfortable again. I need to go get some more water here in a sec. Go around the swamp. Where are these annoying cat guys? Yeah, Dark Souls doesn't take you back to the starting area, at least. I like the walking in the swamp sound. Alright, let's try to cross this bridge. Angry fish. No, they steal EXP! Yeah, so you have to go to here. Watertown of Saria, or Saraya. Because, that makes sense, because, Saraya is the water stage in Ocarina of Time, right? Oh, so this guy says, like, watch out, eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Any of the NPCs you talk to here, they're like, hello. They'll just turn into a bat. Oh, I'm having a blast. I lost my mirror. Well, jeeps, we have to help this poor lady find her mirror. I found a mirror under the table. Yeah, that's like one of the only cases where you see Link have dialogue. And it's because he says something out loud to himself. Found my mirror. Follow me. Oh, this game's incredibly cursed. And I love it. Jump, 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 jump. Use this magic to restore your life. So we have the life spell. It is mad expensive. I find you're usually better off just casting shield than life. I find the best thing you can do with the life spell, I find, is if you have like a lot of MP and you find like a red jar on the ground, you cast life, then pick it up because those pretty much refill your magic entirely. They didn't believe in photosensitivity. That's not even the worst of it. I'm playing a virtual console version of the game. And the virtual console version, like, cuts out some of the flickering and flashing. Like, this version, like, cuts out a lot of the flickering in a lot of places. So this is the better version, and it's still really flickery. So visit this old lady, she gives you magic. Let me be! Master is in the woods, north of river. Yeah, so he is somewhere in the woods. That's to find the right tile. Yeah, when you die in this game, back in the NES version, it was brutal. The screen would flicker like bright red, white, blue, and then back to black again, all in super fast succession. So this is the guy that needs the... Only townfolk may cross the river. Yeah, the Pokemon episode was, from what I understand, the kind of the big shift where everyone was like, oh, like we need to like actually pay attention to stuff like this. Stop and rest. I can heal your life. So we're gonna highlight shield just in case I accidentally cast something. It'll be shield. Yeah, maybe he doesn't appear until you talk to the slime first. I heard someone mention, because I was talking about the flickering in this game, and they were like, it's so upsetting that Porygon's the one that gets blamed for all that. It's Pikachu's fault. No, not the big spawn. What? I want to see what's on this. More of these guys. Oh, hey, we Oko them now. 100 points. No. I don't remember where that goes, but we're gonna go back up here. Alright, run from the angry fish! Monster creatures! Ugh. Okay. I am going to... Because I know it's on one of these tiles. Okay, so it's... Oh my gosh. Well, I'm probably gonna die here, but... Oh, never mind, I didn't. Oh, I should have cast life from that. Wow, that was a... Go for a magic jar drop. I know every so many times you like kill a guy, you get a jar. gosh. The problem is I suck at fighting these guys. Here you go. I got some HP back from that. Supposedly I'm on the correct map tile for this. Oh no, wait, I think I need to go one more north. I guess supposedly this is the one it's supposed to be on. This is where Bagu's house is. Oh, do I have to go talk to Error first, then go here? Because... oh, there it is. Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. I like how there's like no forest or anything around his house. He just lives in like a bright open plains area. Oh my gosh. Aha. Okay. Okay. If I go do Death Mountain stuff right now, Death Mountain is where the hammer is, which lets you... oh my gosh, that's not gonna work. Death Mountain lets you break roadblocks. Wait, we're gonna die here. Because if I can get the roadblock hammer, it'll let me shortcut back this way a lot faster. I'm trying to remember what the strat for getting around these guys quickly and easily is, but I don't remember. Road tile idiot. Riverman is what I call my lords every time I make them river walk. I think the reason why the lords have water walking is some kind of like anti-soft lock measure. I imagine the river walking is some kind of like anti-soft lock, so they can walk across river tiles. Gonna use that. Yeah, not water walking, river walking, sorry. This is the old lady. Yeah, Eloa can get stuck at Night of Farewells. I guess the floor tiles come back eventually, though. Because I believe the very last script in the map is to make all the tiles appear. Not on Elowood normal? Huh. You know, Bagu, I can help you cross. Thank you. Watertown of Soraya. What if there's any LTC strats that involve where you reclass a flyer over water or something else so they get pushed to the nearest shore? That is a good question. Would it let you? Or would the game just say like, sorry, you can't do that right now? Sure, what cast? Sure. Maybe they do get pushed to the nearest possible tile. Okay, so then we need to go this way. Octoroks. Okay, I will say the sword is really stubby and small in this game. I wish your sword was a little bit longer. Yeah, this is Death Mountain now. We're gonna shield for fighting this guy. I could eat an Octorok. I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. Bats and slimes. But yeah, I looked up what the shortest means of getting through this place is, because there's a lot of like dead ends and stuff that you could end up going through. Oh, magic jar. We'll just keep it. Oh, I thought I could duck under that. I kind of want to get rid of these bats just in case, because there might be like a guy up ahead that I have to fight, and I don't want to do that with the bats flying around. Why is there an elevator down here? That's right, these guys exist. Looks like you level up really slowly. That's because I am already like fairly high level for these individual bad enemies. It's like that guy gives 70. But I'm already like really high level. We're gonna pause that for a second, make sure I'm going the right way. Go that way, go that way. Yes, but then what's on the other path? Well, shoot, now I want to know what's back this way. Oh, cool, the guy doesn't show up again. Oops, I didn't think I'd be in range of that. Do I have enough? Nah. Shield! Oh, bottom guy's gonna get me. Wait, here's the strat. We're going to do this, because I really want to get this hammer before I die again. Bozo. There you go. What are you hiding over here? Oh, that just leads to another way out. Why doesn't the map show that? Wait, where is this? Oh, there that is. The arrow wasn't drawn very clearly. Okay, well, that doesn't take me anywhere important. Wonder if someone's done 0% gross for this. Wait, that's a huge idea. That's a really funny idea. I'm not gonna try that. I'm not crazy enough to try that. Trust me. I am not crazy enough to try to beat this game without leveling up. I can barely beat it while leveling up. Pokemon's anti-pirating measure was 0% was 0 growth or 0 EXP. That's really funny. Would it be funny if someone like tried to play the game that way as like a challenge or something? So we need to use. We are here. We need to go right. Angry bonefish. Oh, I forgot you could block these. I thought these were like fireballs, so you couldn't block. That's right. So we're probably gonna die, but I'll just load the save state and then not take a bunch of damage versus those other guys. way. Life spell! Shield. Nope. Ah, there we go. Genius. Except for the part where I'm probably gonna get owned by this guy. Oh. Okay, I actually survived that. I was not expecting that. Can you drop a magic potion? No. So this guy, right? This bozo. There's also a bat right there that's going to be a bit of a problem. Can I pull the bat this way some? Oh, there's two of them. Drop a potion, drop a potion. Now we're just going to die here. So we're going to go back to before we got whacked 30 times by those guys and just take the correct path. Yeah, the axe guys are rough. Yeah, they're like Biggle Bats. They like divide. Block. I like that these guys can get stuck on the roof. I think it looks really funny. They're like, whoops, got stuck. Jump up here, wait to go this way. Slime guy jump down. Whoop! Jump, jump. Okay, we're not gonna fight the red guy. That guy's scary. Too scary for me. We're gonna go ahead and shield. Nice. Played Zelda 2 since late 2024. Yeah, I think it's... I like it. There's a lot of rough stuff about this game. This game is... It has a lot of decisions that I would not call good. Such as like having to restart from Hyrule Castle whenever you die. There we go. Hey, magic jar. I think if the game wasn't so, like, brutally and unfair, at times difficult, I think it'd be a lot easier for this game to be, like, gotten into. Oh, that's a strat. Watch this. Okay, you got me that time. Hit this guy, drop a potion. Point bag! Oh! We got our magic up. You know what that means? Life! Okay, that heals us a little bit. We're almost there. Once we get this hammer, life will be so much easier. It would also be so much easier if I actually pressed the right button. Yeah, so there's a cancel button on the level up screen, because if you don't want to, like, level, like, HP whenever you first there, like, if I wanted to, I could have chosen no, and it would have kept my, like, 700 EXP, and it would have started building up to 800. And then I could have, like, leveled up, like, hit HP or something instead. And then I think once you get to, like, the... Hold on, I gotta... I think it's over, guys. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back a little bit. So you can choose to not level up. So for example, if I hadn't leveled up, I would have it would have kept me at 700 EXP and would have kept me counting up to 800. And the next time I hit another threshold, it'll say like, oh, do you want to level up like HP or magic now? I think there's also going to be a lot of flashing, so close your eyes if that's going to be an issue. Oh no, that's not in here, that's somewhere else. There's a dude in here, right? There's one of these guys. Right, you can't block this guy's axes. I will just rewind versus this guy. Screw this guy. Not enough for life, right? Nah. Yeah, we're just gonna go back because I really don't want to replay all this again. My time is worth more than my like gamer respect. I don't think shit's gonna do anything for me here, but normally you pick between HP, magic, and strength. There's another one of these guys. I actually wonder if I can just jump over him. Oh, I don't have enough magic for that. I just want to get this hammer. Life will be so much easier once I get this hammer. I wonder if I can run around him. Like, try to, like, get him off screen. Nope, I did not mean to press jump. The next screen has the hammer in it, I believe. The next screen has the hammer in it. Yeah, I'm like right there. So it's because the different levels cost different things. Like at level, whenever you first start the game, leveling health costs 50 points, leveling magic costs 100, leveling strength costs 200. So if you don't want to level health at 50, you can stop. Like let's say you want to level strength first for some reason. You can cancel the level up at 50, cancel the level up at 100, and then once you hit 200, buy the level up for strength. Then it puts you back down to 0. I was doing a pretty bad job of explaining while trying to jump around this guy, which I don't think I can do. That's unfortunate. I bet I can go get a magic jar drop, and I can try to jump over him, because I really don't want to walk all the way back. It's really odd. I like that it kind of lets you... You know, we are just going to start back from the start. Because I don't have to do the whole, like, Bagu's cave and everything, or Bagu's house. So we can save on, like, lives and stuff there. So I know I lost a lot of HP to that. We're also going to talk to Error again. Yeah, it's really weird, but I like that it means that early on you can go for, like, strength and health. Imagine hitting 100 EXP in Fire Emblem and saying no thanks and getting 30 more for a Blossom level up instead. True! Wait, you're on to something. Here he is. I am Error. I love Error. I know I've played other games that make reference to him, and it's very funny. Why is the town filled with old ladies that the old men hide underground? Maybe they're scared of the old ladies. Watch this. Ooh! If that were the case, min-maxers would be torturing themselves even more. That's their fault in my mind. I think it'd be funny to watch in that case. Magic jar. Perfect. Shield spell, my beloved. Oh, if I pressed the right button, I'd be so much better at this game. God knew I would be too strong. God knew I'd be too strong if I, was able to play this game with a controller. You lose all your EXP when you game over. Your levels don't reset, you just lose your EXP when you game over. But you have 3 lives. I just happen to have no lives whenever you joined. Okay, let's get the weak encounter over here. Actually, I think I'd rather the swamp encounters. Well, for the weak enemies, I prefer the swamp encounters. Okay, so now we shouldn't need to do all this stuff with, like, Bagu. Wait. Now we can visit the town, get healed up. Oh, I don't have enough magic to cast life. There's one of the ladies that fills your HP somewhere, right? Oh, not you. This person? Or is this the mirror lady? This is the mirror lady. Oh, you found my mirror. Ah, no thanks. The Hylians and gods are gone from this timeline. Why is Link still a Christian? Maybe he just really likes the design on the shield. I think it looks neat. So, like, I can't blame him. Come back outside, old lady. I'm not done with you. Now we go. Now give me the hammer. Do I have to talk to Bagu again? Okay, you know Bagu. Okay. No, I didn't mean to talk to you again, old man. I am so sorry. If Error appeared in the Zelda movie, or if they referenced him in some way, I would be the happiest person ever. Nobody in the crowd, besides, like... Of course, like, some Zelda fans know about who Error is, just because he's kind of a joke or whatever. But, like, no, like, mainstream viewer is gonna have any idea who Error is, and it's just gonna be completely lost on them. You checked into Have Enough Rupees line is real in Age of Calamity? Well, that game's cool then. I guess I have to add it to the list. As long as you have enough rupees. Okay, this time we're going into this part with, like, all of our lives and everything. Bomb. Sure, we will cast Shield Spell as a treat. It's just a line in a side quest box. The only place they can hide it from the bigwigs. Hey, I respect it. I have respect for whoever put that there. You are a hero. Wait, why am I... Jump over him. I'm making that so much more difficult than it needs to be. So I do want a shield spell here. The lowest possible stats to beat the game is 131, and people have beat it like that. Oh wait, you need to have enough magic to cast the like the thunder spell to beat the game. That's right. You have to be able to. I think it's the thunder spell you have to cast. Wait, I was already shielded. Doggone it. Once again, if God gave me the ability to press the right buttons at the right time, I'd be unstoppable. Yeah, you need to be able to cast Thunder to beat the final boss, which requires you to have, like a certain amount of magic. Because that spell is expensive. Oh no, I'm about to get eaten alive by these guys. Okay, there is a red jar coming up, but I don't think I have enough magic to get it now. I kind of played myself. Here we go. How does an elevator work in the middle of a mountain? It just does. No magic jar. Oh, I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact this guy exists. I really don't know what the play is for these guys. So we're just gonna eat the death, get a full magic bar, and jump over him. Jump. Shield. Wow! What a leap! That little slime guy was out for blood. Defeat these guys by praying for a crit. Valid strategy. Yeah, I think I also want to shield him here. Yeah, Blue Mariah. Wait, come over. Yeah, too much of the time the NES difficulty is just you're going to get hit, so cry about it. Fly this way. Oh my gosh. There you go. Ooh, magic jar. Free magic. Jump over this bozo. I think there's more of the axe guys in here, so we're gonna shield. Oh. The range on these guys is also insane how far these guys can reach. Beat you guys up, let's go for a jar. Nope. Probably gonna die here, but... Wow. So I can make this last life last. We're so close to the hammer again. And the other guy stays dead. Oh, jar. Oh, wait. I guess he fell off. Wait, low magic, or use field. Oh, it's like the Wizrobe boss guy, because you have to cast Reflect to kill him. Interesting. I completely forgot about that guy. What are you doing, little guy? Oh, there's a red jar down there. And a blue. Okay. We got all the magic in the world. Okay, we're gonna have a full set of everything going into this place. So just give me my hammer. These guys take so many hits. Okay, we're gonna... What? Life, and then I don't... Can I get a jar from you guys? Jar. The shield does not block the axes. Okay, I forgot which way it is. Hold on. Because I want to make sure I go the right way. Oh, 111 would be possible, as 131 and 221 both have been done, but no one's done it yet. I don't think anyone's crazy enough to try that. You'd have to be so crazy to actually try that. Okay, so this doesn't actually tell you very clearly... Yeah, upsetting. We are just going to see if it's this way. Oh, wrong button. Well, this was a dead end, but it gave me a magic jar. Secrets. Nope. Yeah, these guys are basically Hard 5 Kazak. They just throw axes at you. This way. I don't like that way. Oh, fall backwards, you idiot. Oh, the lava pits. Here you go, fall in the lava. I thought I didn't get enough momentum on that jump for a sec. Nope, I keep pressing the wrong button like an idiot. We're gonna go back to that save point. I am so close. Oh wait, we have to... Actually, can I just jump over this guy? Kind of, but then he's like on you for the whole rest of the run. Yeah, that is not a play. We're going to load. I know I can make this. I'm really good at hitting my head against something until it works. Nope, if I would press the right button. I really need to find a controller that works, because I suck at using keyboards for games. I promise I'd be doing so much better at this if I weren't using a keyboard. But for some reason, the NES system does not like Switch Pro controllers. I swear it's the controller. These guys take so many hits. Oh my god. Ah. There we go. Maybe I do just need to haul my my Switch over here and just play it with the correct controller. Oh, I use a controller for everything. I will always find a means to use a controller to play something. Well, yes, the correct controller would be an NES one, yes. That's right, they throw the axe. I might have to come back and try to get this at a higher level. Because I could just go to the next palace. I could play it on Switch, but I don't want to haul my Switch dock over here every time I want to... every time I want to play this, because I want to use my Switch on the TV for something. So it's like, eh. And I refuse to pay like $70 to $90 for a new dock. That's outrageous. We're just gonna go do the palace instead. I don't think I'm a high enough level to deal with those guys yet. You're really not supposed to go to Death Mountain until you're done with the second palace, but I wanted to see if I could get a little greedy. And alas, I cannot. Ooh, point bag. Let's see, we need shield, we need jump. What do you think is inside the points bag? Points. Once I get the hammer, I don't really need to go back to Death Mountain. You can just kind of skip over it. Oh, I forgot that's not the screen you need to jump on. It's the screen you need to jump. I may have forgotten. There's one more Garai, actually. Oh, I'll just ignore you. Nope, there's not. Oh, well, we get the ferry, and then we'll go straight to the dungeon. Actually, I'll go to town first. Then we'll do that. I completely forgot to go to the ferry. That is what we call a skill issue. Oh, come here. Where are you? There you go. See, I can go over to that palace over there. Okay, I'd rather get hit by this guy. Magic jar. One bit of magic. Okay, let's go get our magic topped off. Miss me. Oh, wait, I have to go through this to get my magic topped off. Never mind. Not worth it. I'll just find a magic jar. Because if I had the hammer, you can use it to break these rocks on the road. Which means I could break this one. That's the first town we went to across that. So it would unlock a shortcut to let us shortcut this way. Do the locals cross that bridge regularly? Maybe not. Force the spawns to go away. No. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons, that's why. Okay, I don't mind this. There we go. Easy. Nope. Magic jar. EXP thieves, go away. On the road. Road tile. Why do birds only give 2 points? I don't know, and it's vile. Yeah! There, just we'll be ready to click shield. Okay. So I'm trying to remember where I went last time. I think right's a dead end. Yeah, it's that one song from Smash Bros. The really good song. Little blue guy. Oh, maybe I already went this way. Okay, I already have one key. I think I already went this way. Go. Where did bro come from? Now, don't be petty. You can compliment the music. For example, I compliment parts of Three Houses music. Paths That Will Never Cross is still one of the best tracks that's been in a Zelda game in a long while. Oh, I can't take the high ground. Oh, I can't take the high ground. Nope, once again, pressing the wrong buttons. Conditioned to associate Zelda 2 with being eternally trapped in ugly hallways and dying repeatedly. That is what happens. You're not wrong. Get down on this guy's level. There we go. Give me my key. So now I have 2 keys. Three Houses would have benefited from the inclusion of money-making game. Agreed! Violet's trying to explain to the rest of the faculty that he gambled all the school funding on Let's Play money-making game. Let's Play money-making game. I think we go right. No, right's a dead end. It's this way. Three Houses should have had Voltorb Flip. I think I remember playing that. That's like the, it's almost like Minesweeper, kind of. Why does Bogo take so many hits? Oh, could Byleth use, like, time travel to cheat, though? Let's see, these guys, like, jump and use a down thrust. They're really scary. I wish we could do that. Wait, which path did I take before that I didn't have keys for? Was it the very top? If FE6 had forging, how much would you spend on forging versus boots? That's such a cool conundrum to think about. No, come here. I want to fight this guy. I want to beat him up. Because I really like about, I really like the gold balance in FE6, not because of, like, boots, but for just other stuff, like, buying killer weapons, or even, I guess if you could forge hit on things. But the Bible Angel Robes, like, not enough people talk about the Bible Angel Robes in 16. Three Houses could have been improved. Byleth constantly used their time power as a god. Yeah, we did talk about that last night. Bible Angel Robes aren't special. Last Promise had those. Okay, but look, Last Promise is the best game ever made, so, like, it can't compete. I think this guy could have. So where have I not gone yet? This dead ends to the right, right? Am I going crazy? Oh, I do know you can do like this to get magic jars. So if you ever want to like farm for magic jars, you can do this. Because like every 7 or 8 guys that drop gives you a magic jar. I said that very poorly. Well, yes, I'm playing Zelda 2, so I am going crazy at some point. But, like, you know... Can I get another magic jar? Come on, do it. Give me another blue guy. Give me the blue one. Blue. Blue. I give up. I already can't remember where I've already been. Oh right, I went this way, and then I got stuck, because I was bad. Oh my gosh. That's right, I needed this key. Wow. I might actually have to try to find like a proper controller to play this with, because I'm making so many mistakes just from pressing the wrong key. Extra spicy sauce drop. I know very little about SpongeBob. I just know like some popular clips and stuff that people share. Ah, got him. Point bag. Got. More dark nuts, more dark nuts. Go under this guy.
I know there's a Dark Knight waiting up here, isn't there? Just give him to me. Show him to me. There's a fairy in here somewhere, right? Nope, that's a dead end. This guy. Hey, level up! Yes, more life! Okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to level up by the time I, like, fight the boss. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have enough. What's in here? Oh, I remember this. I think you find an item in this dungeon that lets you deal with that. Oh. This guy. That was awfully rude. Got him. Oh, they brought these guys back for Echoes of Wisdom? That's neat. I know there's something you get that lets you break these, but I can't remember what it is. There's like a certain, I think it's like a glove or something that lets you break them. Well, they don't stop. Oh, I can't reach it. I have to jump. I have to use a jump spell. It's because it ticked off of his head because he works out at the library. He has huge brain smart. Okay, we're gonna shield and go for it. We're not gonna go for the points back. That feels like a trap. There's some dudes in here we have to fight, I think. I need to beat up the small guy down here too. Nice, that was huge. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to run past that one. I know you unlock something that lets you break blocks later. So I was confusing it with that. Oh, it's in here. I'm gonna be so upset if I die right into this guy. Dang. Yeah, you are just supposed to run past that part. I knew I was gonna be dying a lot in this game. Oh, I have stuff I need to do tonight. Grr. I had to only do one palace, but I wasted a bunch of time trying to do stuff out of order, which is my fault. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Over the weekend, I'm going to try to find a controller that works with my NES thing. Or maybe I'll bite the bullet and I'll just replay it on the Switch version and catch it to where we were. I'll think about it. Because I'd really like to use an actual controller on this. But we'll see. We'll put you guys... put that on screen for a sec. So I'll think about it. I might just replay it on the Switch up to where we were, and I'll just use the Switch version instead. I'll just deal with the fact that I have to move my dock around. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something else for Sunday. I want to go back to doing Monday, Thursday. No. Yeah, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. For stream days, I think that'll work best for me. So I think I'm going to try to do that as a schedule now. Get it back on track after the holidays and everything. And trying to grind out the Path of Radiance run. Well, thank you for being here. I will see all of you around. See ya.